So we decided to have this 30th anniversary celebration, and the committees have formed. I don't know how many people, Danny Walker have to tell you, but we just have volunteers, and all the civic associations have taken on different projects. The Chamber's going to have a dance. Dolphin Village is going to have a street dance before the fireworks, the old-fashioned with the big band out there. There's ethnic food things. There's 3-day softball tournaments, 3-day volleyball tournaments, skydivers. Remember the old Hurricane Classic boat races around that we used to have here? They're going to revive that. I don't know if they're going to call it the Hurricane, but they are going to have boat races. They've got a huge running race down in Pass Grill and a course set up. We're going to basically honor all 30-year residents. That is one of the main ideas.
You've got a little goodie in there for 30-year residents.
This is the logo, by the way, if I can get a good shot. You tell me if I've got it right. This was a contest we had for the logo for the 30th anniversary.
30 years strong.
30 years strong. And the Hurricane Restaurant put up a $500 prize for it. It was a beautiful job. Maybe we can get the artist on someday to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, my goodness. There's an awful lot in that.
Then from
Who is the artist?
I apologize. I had the name, and I left it a minute. It's been about 4 months, so I haven't had a chance to chat with him. This is only for 30-year residents. They will have a special certificate. You have to live here, have lived here 30 years.
Okay, this is the kid for the 30-year resident up here.
Right.
Recognition helping us become 30 years strong. And November 14th is when they're going to be receiving that. But that's to the resident. What's the next one?
This one is for the workers, the people that get involved, the same kind of thing.
Civic service performed by somebody that's working with the anniversary.
We have brought in a firm that is producing T-shirts with the logo on. Sponsors for the race will have the 30th logo plus the sponsor's badge, that kind of thing. It's really hard to explain. There's so many things going on, you're going to have to get the experts in here. Danny Walker and everything. This is now what we're at, Leon.
Oh my.
This, folks, is...
That's oh my gosh.
That is what's going to go on for the weekend. If you can't find something to have a good time during our 30th anniversary celebration, you have a major problem.
Yes, sir.
We even have 3-day bridge tournaments.
Something for everybody. That's
we have the beauty pageant. We haven't had one of those out here in years.
Haven't heard of one. That's
Captain Anderson dinner boats putting on scenic tours around the island, more than one. We have historical displays. They've been putting together the history of the beach. It's going to be in the bank, the library, and City Hall. And wait till you see the pictures and the stories and everything. I managed through a collection I had to dig out the original Gulf Beach journals from 30 years ago.
Oh, gosh.
They're reproducing those, and I found the 2 posters, one for and one against incorporation. And we've got them framed, just tons of things.
Magnificent.
But there's flea market, bake sales, pirate cruises, air-sea rescue, street rod car show. We want to have the first, of course, first Christmas parade. By going in the middle of November, we'll have Santa Claus out early. Chicken dinners, volleyball tournaments, information. We're going to have a way to get you around town so you don't have to drive. Tennis tournaments, as I said, cake cutting ceremonies. There's so many things that I'd be going on forever. Windsurfing regatta, 50 street dance, and of course the Sunday night we're going to have the largest fireworks display the city's ever had.
Gosh. And Danny's promised me that was going to be larger than the 4th of July.
Well, I'll tell you how much larger. The most I think we have spent on 4th of July in this city was $7,000 or $8,000. We are spending $30,000 for the fireworks display.
That's kind of goes.
Now, don't think we're just spending taxpayers' money. We're also begging. We hope to pay for the majority of this from residents. We have sent out to all registered voters a request for $5, $10 donations. They're coming in pretty well. Danny is now contacting all businesses. I don't want to embarrass any particular property by saying this, but one property gave us $2,000 the other day. Just one property alone. Others are getting involved with special weekends and special things, and 50s dances, 50s parties. One hotel is talking about bringing in Paul Revere and the Raiders. Do you remember them?
Yes. It's beginning to show my age.
Well, I want to be crystal clear about something. We have been very, very careful to make sure everybody knows this is a city celebration. People are welcome to come and have a good time. We want them to. But we're not having any big rock bands. We're not having anything large. We've had companies offer to come to us and sponsor this and that, and we've said no. We're not looking for any projects with beer. We're not looking for... This is a community, small-town celebration.
Yeah, I'm sitting at home and I'm looking at my mayor saying things like that, and I know that a lot of other people have gotten involved in this. Can I get out of my easy chair right now and still help somebody or do something?
All you got to do
involved?
is call the recreation department. They'll get you involved. We're going to need a lot of people for a lot of things. All these events are going on at the same time. I mean, you're going to have trouble picking out what you want to go to.
Why don't I poke my neighbor next door through the window screen over there and say, hey, why don't we both go do something?
That's it. Become a volunteer.
Get a hold of Diane Papalardo at the recreation department?
Yep. 3 hotels have gotten together, the El Cerrado, the Hilton, and I'm not sure one other. I just heard about this, to have a sand sculpture contest, but all 3 of them have gone together to do it so they can use a huge section of the beach.
Terrific.
I really can't tell you how great this feels to watch the town pulling together like this.
Middle of November, 3 whole days, 30th anniversary.
Slowest time of the year for the beach. People will be back who live here 6 months so they can enjoy it. We hope that the hotels will be full for the weekend. It'll certainly be a terrific time to come out, walk to all these events.
They'll be all over town, so to speak, but you'll still be able to walk, and you're going to provide transportation on top of that.
Transportation. There's going to be ethnic food tastings. I believe at St. John's Church they're having all the ethnic foods there for a couple of days. There's so many things I can't even...
And all of the... You representing city and city employees are all getting involved.
Yes.
On top of that, businesses are getting involved, and we haven't mentioned that.
Yes, businesses are getting involved, and just as important, I really want to stress this, homeowners are getting involved.
Excellent.
Every civic organization has taken on a project. I think down in Paso Grill, one of the civic associations is going to have a huge flea market, one of our parks down there. I believe that's what they're doing. Another one has offered to run some of the booths for the Cokes and the Pepsis and things like that.
Magnificent. So it's kind of snowballing, and it'll be a beautiful time.
One of our restaurants, I believe, the way Danny described it, he went in and they said, no, we're not donating to this. But how about if we had a 2-day 50th celebration, you took all the profits?
Magnificent. I mean, but that's the start of business participation, and come back and join us next week, because that's what we're going to be talking about, a continuation of the 30th anniversary with the Chamber of Commerce and the businessman's involvement therein. We want to thank our guest for today, Mayor Ron McKenney of St. Petersburg Beach, for being our guest. Come back and see us again and bring more good tidings.
Did I talk too fast, Leo?
I think we got it all in. Thank you very kindly.
My
See you
pleasure.
again next time. Bye-bye.